Christ 17 TV back upside your head with another one. Today, we got a hero here who been sentenced to jail. Injustice. Cain Velasquez, MMA champ, had his kid at daycare, if I'm not mistaken, this was 2022, okay? And his 4-year-old boy was molested by some creep, scumbag. So the police were called. He called the cops, like he's supposed to do. They spoke to this man, this piece of shit, who did this to his 4-year-old boy. Detectives talked to him and released him. So, as a father, if your son has been molested, abused, traumatized by another human being, a father's and mother's job is to protect their children no matter what the cost is. No matter if it costs me my fucking life, I'm going to protect my kids. And what he did was he followed them. It said about 12 miles. And this guy was in the car with 2 more people. And they were driving him to San Jose. And he was shooting at the car. Eventually caught up with them and killed the guy. I don't condone murder, but when somebody rapes somebody's kid, all that shit is off the table. You get what you deserve, and that guy got what he deserved. You don't do that to any child. And this guy has got no record. Model citizen in the community, champion, MMA champ. He's got a clean record. He does community work. What would you do if this was your child and they let the predator go? Would you sit back and hope justice prevails, or will you take justice into your own hand and make sure this piece of shit doesn't do this to nobody else's son? So, maybe Monday, he was sentenced to 5 years in prison, okay? DA was looking for 30 to life. The same motherfucking people who talked to the predator and let him walk off without charging this guy. Where heroes are punished and scumbags get a slap on the fucking wrist. You believe this shit? This guy's a fucking hero. He did something any other father would have done. If that was a man lawyer on both sides, I think it was a female judge too, everybody would have felt where Cain is coming from. 4-year-old boy in daycare. I don't know how the guy was with the lady watching the kids. Was it her boyfriend? Was it her brother? We don't have that information. But we do know this little boy was molested. And the father finds out. He does what he's supposed to do. Call the cops. He doesn't just go and kill the guy. He calls the cops. Then when the cops come, take in the guy, question him, and don't lock him up, what is this father supposed to do? What is this father supposed to do? Allow this person who molested his 4-year-old child to just go home? Enjoy his life while Mine is torn to shreds because my son has been sexually abused. He's crying. He's hurt. I'm tore up. Nah. He's a fucking hero. Cain, you're a fucking hero, and the justice system is a fucking joke. Okay? Any man would have did this for their child, for my nephews, for any kid. Okay? This is what real fathers do. We don't sit back and let a piece of shit motherfucker go free who did something to our kids. I'm sorry. Justice, that's fucking justice. Not the justice where you take this piece of shit in, question him, and say, oh, you're free to go. How is that justice? Cain Velasquez did what any father would do in that situation. Let the cops arrest this guy. They let him go? Oh, fuck that. I'm putting my boots on, tying them motherfuckers up, getting my thing, and we gonna go, we finding this motherfucker. There's no way any father is allowing that to rock. I'm sorry to tell you. And the DA, bitch, you got some fucking balls asking for 30 to fucking life when this motherfucker molested his child. You dirty bitch. So, he's been on home confinement for maybe a little over 2 fucking years. So, he's sentenced now to 5 years in prison in California. They have him in protective custody because he's a celebrity. Plus, nobody wants to fuck with Cain. He's an MMA champion. He beats ass for a living and is good at it, okay? And in jail, he's going to be considered a fucking hero, okay? So let me say this. So he gets the 5 years, and they're saying with all good time, he can just do 1 year. Let me tell you something. That's 1 year too long for a fucking hero. Okay? I see motherfucking child molesters getting less than 5. Rapists getting less than 5. This guy is a fucking hero, man. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you have kids and you're a man, you will understand this to the fullest. Our job, once our kids come into this earth, is protect them at all costs. No motherfucking question. Okay? Once he did that to that man's child, he tried to do the right thing, go to the police. And the police questioned this guy and let him go free. What is a father to do? I'm looking at my 4-year-old baby and knowing you molested my child, motherfucker. What do you think's gonna happen? I'm coming for you. There's nowhere in this world you can fucking hide, my man. Nowhere. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna eliminate you. Because if the police don't want to do their fucking job, I'm taking justice into my own hands and justice for my child. And that's fucking it. I mean, this upsets me. The way they do people like this. He's a fucking hero in everybody's eyes except what? The court's eyes? Now, how would that DA, if that DA was a fucking man, would he feel the same way if that was his child and he was on trial because they wanted to release the person who did the horrible, heinous thing to his baby? If you didn't do anything, then you're not a real father. Our job is to protect, die and kill for our children, our family. Our mother, our brother, our sister, anybody who means the world to us. That's what we do. That's what you're supposed to do. And whatever happens after that, whatever. But there's no way in the world this man should do a fucking day in prison, let alone get sentenced to 5 years. Yeah, he chased him. He shot at the car. So fucking what? What that guy did to that man's child can never be taken back. Okay? That guy was a fucking animal who did horrible things to a 4-year-old boy. This is a grown fucking man here. What is Cain supposed to do when the justice system fails him? And the person who did this to his child is let loose to walk out the front fucking door of the precinct, go home, take a nice fucking shower, eat a nice fucking meal, while Cain's at his house, torn to shreds on what's happened to his precious little boy. How can you find that man guilty? How can you find him guilty? And how can a DA try to give a hero 30 to fucking life? Bitch, you must not have no kids. You must not have no fucking kids. That's all I can say about the DA trying to give Cain 30 years is, bitch, you must not have no kids. How would you feel if somebody did that to your child? And then the person is just released. Not even taken in, cuffed, booked. They talk to him. You do it? No. Okay, bye. Get the fuck out of here. I'm doing the same thing what Cain did. Straight the fuck up. So hopefully he gets out as soon as he can. They should have just, if they had him on home confinement for 2 more years, you might as well let him finish it out at home. So he can at least be around his son, the victim of this whole fucking crime. Because the guy who Cain killed, he's not a victim. He was a victimizer who did this to a child, and he got what he deserved. He got justice. The right justice. Not some motherfucking DA, oh, we're gonna give you 30 to life. Bitch, go fuck yourself. And the police who didn't lock him up, fuck you guys too. I call and say, this happened to my child. And you pick the guy up, you question him, and you let him walk out scot-free. Well, I tried it your way, now we're doing it my way. He did it his way. He did it the right way. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. He did it the right way. Free Cain Velasquez. You are my fucking hero, sir. And you did what any father would have did if he was in your fucking shoes. Salute to you, brother. Prayers to you. Hope you get home soon. Hope you don't catch no extra time. And man, you're a fucking hero, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Won't cost you a dime. Like I tell you every time around this time. Street justice is the best justice. Catch you on the flip side. Free Cain.